Hello friends, I am your friend Abhishek Alawat. Today I am going to talk about an issue which is troubling me from very many years. That our history books which which we have read and which we are teaching our children, our students in the schools, course books of history are not up to date or right or balanced. Actually, what I have seen is since the invasions started into Indian subcontinent, there are no book which teaches us about the atrocities which were meant on the indigenous Indic people of the subcontinent, those who were the native people. So invasions happened, and in history they are shown that they were like a peaceful invasion, nothing happened. They came, they looted, and they went away. It happened like this. And also, we are not taught that was there any resistance against those invasions? How was our Indic kings and princes, how they fought? What was the story? We are not taught anything like that. We are just told that in that century that Ghaznavi came or another someone like that came. He came till that place, he looted, and then he went back. Or we were told that these Mughals came, Taimur came, then Humayun, Akbar, we are told about them, their history we are told. But we are not told that how they ruled and what resistance they faced. Actually, our Indic civilization, our Vedic civilization is the only living ancient civilization in the world. All the contemporary civilizations like Incas, Mayans, Egyptians, Greeks, everyone vanished from the earth. Okay, Persians, everyone vanished from the earth. No one have a single person who's today can say that I belong to the ancient civilization except a Vedic Indian Indic civilization, a native civilization. So even we faced so many invasions and about more than hundreds of years, many hundreds of years of slavery under foreign invaders, we still survived. So it is not a miracle. It is not like that they had mercy on us and they allowed us to live. They haven't allowed Americans to live with their Mayans, Incans. They haven't allowed Europeans to live in their native culture. They have changed it into Christianity. They haven't allowed the Middle East and all the people there. It converted them into a separate religion of theirs. So how is it possible that without resistance we survived? Actually, the truth is very simple. We had a history of courage, fight, and valor. And our courage, the courage of our ancestors, allowed us to survive and call ourselves Vedic Hindus today. So many of my friends have asked me that where we can read about this. So one of my friend and a very bright author and a very learned person, Manoshi Sinha Rawal, has written a book, Saffron Swords. Okay, I will recommend this book to all the people who want to learn about the history of our ancestors, what resistance we gave to the invaders, and the story of valor. It has several stories. It is a collection of stories of saffron swords. As you can understand by the name only, that how the saffron, the Indic people, the Indic civilization survived by their swords. This book gives you that history, which is deliberately omitted by the historians, so-called historians, so that our children could not have the role models. When we were growing up, I was also thinking that we people were very passive people, very easy to control and very easy to conquer. But the history has taught us that it is not so. When I have read myself, I have read several books on our Indian history, authentic Indian history, then I got to know that no, we were the bravest people on the planet Earth. We survived despite having the brutalest ever genocides happened on us, massacre after massacre. We were looted several times. We were massacred. We were attacked, but we resisted. we resisted till the end. And in the end, we won. Today, we can say that we are a Vedic civilization, Vedic Hindu civilization, and surviving with a democracy, working democracy only in the world. We are a majority Hindu country, still we are secular, and this is the proof that Vedic Hindu civilization is a secular society. So my friends, this is a book written by Manoshi and her husband Yogaditya Singh Rawal. So both of them are wonderful people, history buff and a vivid traveler, blogger, and they have written a wonderful book. You must read it. I recommend it, highly recommend it. It has several stories of valor. For example, it has a story of Ram Pyari Gujjar. So we have women warriors who have fought Tamil Lung kind of people and brutally assaulted those people and gave them a kick on their ass, and they had to run away. So we have people like Rana Sanga. There are several personalities in Indian history, the massive legends who must be remembered and revered and taught to our children about their high spirit and courage and how they resisted the invasions that happened on our beloved Mother India. There was Ram Pyari Gujjar, who led an attack against the Taimur and his forces. There was kings of Assam like Prithu, which we don't know, which most of the Indians do not know much about. So we have to read about them. There was a Dalit warrior, Jalkari Bai, a warrior in Lakshmi Bai's army, a look-alike of Rani Lakshmi Bai, how she martyred, how she sacrificed her life for Lakshmi Bai and her motherland. So we have to read about all these people. We have to read about the real history of Haldi Ghati. Who won? Was it Akbar's army or was it Rana Pratap? So all this, I insist, my friends, that you should buy this book, Saffron Swords. It is available on Garuda Publications as well as on Flipkart and Amazon also. You should buy this book. This is a compulsory book for every nationalist person like me, and we should teach every chapter of this book to our students and our children also. This is a humble request to all my friends, whoever is watching my video, to must buy this book and must read this book. This is an excellent book. The only drawback which vivid reader like me feels it is not very big, but for a new reader who is new in reading, he will definitely love this book. And for my people, my friends who want to have a Hindi review of this book, you can please comment on this video and I will do a Hindi review of this book also. Thank you, my friends. Jai Hind, Jai Maa Bharat.